All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show, where we're trying to deliver real news, not fake news. And boy, there's all types of stuff going on. I mean, everything's exploding. Everything is exploding. We're going to get into a lot of it. We're going to get into missing senators today. We're going to get into the DOD leaks. Joe Biden is in Ireland. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. I have no clue what's going on. I know the Pentagon had the Department of Defense leaked. Basically, we have U.S. boots on ground in Ukraine. The losses are not what you thought they were. That's all the things we said they were from the beginning. We are in a proxy war. Proxy war means that we are funding this war. The pipelines are blowing up. Joe Biden is incompetent. He has onset dementia, they say. I don't know how much of this is going to go along. Budweiser has lost $5 billion today. Their stock price went from like $67 down to $63. Don't get it twisted. I mean, they're still worth $180 billion, but they did lose $5 billion. And they basically have been silent the whole time. So what's going to happen? We're going to try to unravel all of it today. I don't know if we're going to have enough time because it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. So let's start off with Budweiser first, I guess. Everybody knows the Dylan Mulvaney tranny lady person who just, puts her hair up. He puts his hair up in pigtails and sort of makes fun of women. And I guess at 365 days, Budweiser decided it would give them their own can. And as we saw, Kid Rock, Travis Tritt, I mean, there's been nothing but backlash. Maybe Budweiser didn't understand who drank their beers. When I used to drink Budweiser, I switched a long time ago because I switched under the reasons of Budweiser sold their company. The Bushes sold their company to Germany, some company in Germany. And I wanted to drink American beer. He's like, I'm American. Let me drink American beer. So I switched over to Miller Lite. But Miller Lite now sold. I believe Coors is sold. I believe there's only Samuel Adams is probably one of the few left besides IPAs that make their beers in America. But I'm a big Miller Lite fan. I'll drink Miller Lite. Tastes great, less filling. You know what I'm saying? But basically, Budweiser's imploding. I guess they're going to come around. They're probably going to do something. Maybe they're gonna have to find somebody to help them out of this mess because people aren't going to forget. And like they say, the news cycle is 24/7, but it's going to keep rolling. It's going to keep rolling. Word of mouth is going to get out there. It's going to be like the old Joe Biden "I did that" stickers on gas stations. They were very rampant. They were everywhere, but they're not as much. I know some people that still do put them up. But what are you going to do, people? What are you going to do? And then they also had the big leak from the Department of Defense. I mean, a massive leak. For your eyes only, no foreigns. It's bad. I guess the White House and the Pentagon is trying to cover it up, but the Department of Defense, I guess, sort of screwed the pooch on this, they would say. I don't know, but basically we found out that, which we sort of already knew, there was stuff out there. If like you're in the know, you know, but there's basically a small group of American soldiers in Ukraine. They're trying to say they're at the embassy. Nobody believes it. I mean, they're probably training people. They're probably logistics, what's going on, what's not going on. It's very sad. I don't understand why we're in Ukraine. I guess they're all the protection. They got to protect Ukraine. Russia is doing crazy stuff. They're slaughtering Ukraine. The news won't tell you, but they are slaughtering Ukraine. They're going town to town, inch by inch. And Putin wants Ukraine back. Putin feels Ukraine is Russia. It's the old USSR, if you remember the sickle, the red flag. But that's it. What are you going to do? I feel like we got too much stuff going on. Why are we not messing around here in America? We got senators. I don't know, Dianne Feinstein. She's missed like 58 of the last Senate votes. She's just sitting around. Who knows what? John Fetterman, we don't know. Where's Mitch McConnell? Remember Mitch McConnell fell down in D.C., they said, and we haven't seen from him. There's a lot of other ones out there. I wish I could pull up that video where it was where they all fell down, where it was NFL players or NBA players. Maybe I can edit this in later, and then you're like, oh, no, it's all congressmen. Congressman Jean-Pierre, she just got like a drunk driving, but you don't hear none of that out of Washington, D.C. Like I said earlier, Joe Biden was in Ireland today. I love Ireland. I am Irish. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my Irish people. I know you're out there watching. There's a couple Irish people out there watching. I see the cities. I know where you're at. Unless you get a VPN, I can't know where you're at, and you're just going to be tracked all over the place. I do suggest everybody get a VPN. Protect yourself at all times. That is the number one rule of the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. If you go to Teesprings, Springs.com, type in Rock and Roll Rebel Show. I got merch up. Not too many people are buying it. Mostly all me is buying it. But I'm just trying to sample it. This is the first hat I got. I got a sticker coming. I got a shirt coming. I remade a hat. I like to test it out. If it's not good, I will delete it from the site. But I'm just trying to figure it out. You know, we out here doing what we do. What else we got going on? What else is going on out there, people? I have no clue. You know what I mean? I feel like we're already in World War III. World War III is not going to be World War II. World War I's not going to be, you know what I mean? They're fighting, it's not hand to hand. We're not standing up in lines no more. We're doing it in banks. We are doing it. We're just trying to sanctions. I don't know. Trump was indicted, as we had the show earlier. He was indicted on the same day the three-letter agency shot Martin Luther King. And now I thought about that. That's crazy. If you think about this, what was it? November 22nd, 1963, I believe, they shot John F. Kennedy in his motorcade. I got a video. Watch it up. I had the Rasputin film, which is the one the guy filmed, and then the government bought it back later for like $19 million. So I think they own the copyright. But then you had RFK. You had Martin Luther King, April 4th. You had Robert Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy, right? Malcolm X. So what really happened then? See, my whole mind's blown because I just went to a whole nother field. I guess the CIA was on a whole nother level then. So is that when the corruption came in? They're like, we're taking everything over. I think it's the Federal Reserve, 1913, I think. I don't know why we had some agency take our money and tell us how to spend our money. You got to get up. You got to get out, people. You got to get out and vote. There's got to be a time to get rid of these people. They got to get rid of these people. We're not doing good. We are not doing good. I don't know. I'm just rambling here. Let me cut this off. I love everybody. Make sure y'all just stay and protect yourselves at all times. And it's a different world, baby. It's a different world. My kids, I don't think my kids are going to grow up the way I grew up, I grew up in the 90s. I was a latchkey kid, you know what I'm saying? I come home, put my key in, but we didn't have nothing to worry about. Now there's this stuff out there going on that's crazy. Bud Light's trying to, I don't know. Everybody wants to groom. Just leave the kids alone, baby. Just leave the kids alone. This is the only show. You're going to find the real talk. You're going to find the real talk. I feel like we opened up. We're doing things, baby. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. This is the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. What are you going to do? Protect yourself. That's what you're going to do. You're going to protect yourself. But we out. We out, baby. Peace. Manana. And I will see you all definitely tomorrow. I guess we got to find that mouse. You know what I'm saying? We got to find that mouse, turn it on, baby. Peace and chicken grease.